I just picked up my new P.O. Box key. Yay! Okay, so now I can finally make my address on my email newsletter be my P.O. Box instead of my physical home address. I can be more professional now. Yay! So I have a lot to work on today, and I don't know where I'm gonna start. I should have planned this out last night, and I didn't. But I have a ton of Christmas gift stuff everywhere. Yeah, it's a mess. I have a ton of Christmas gifts to work on, and I don't know if I want to work on those during work hours or during my off time, because it's technically not business related, but it does kind of help promote me to give people free art. But at the same time, it also kind of like drains me, you know, a little bit, because I will be making actual physical original art, and I'll be packing all these up, putting them in wrapping paper or whatever. It's a lot of work. I don't know, but yeah, I just came from the post office. Got my P.O. Box keys, because they give you 2 keys actually, and I checked out the box to see. It's really little, so if I end up giving out my P.O. Box, or if you see it when you sign up for my email newsletter, keep in mind my P.O. Box is small. It's like, I don't know, let's see if I can describe. Like, this would probably fit in it. It's longer than this. And it's like a square, so it's definitely bigger than this. So this would fit in it, but think about it. Like, people can't really send me like big boxes or anything like that. Like I don't have the extra small P.O. Box. I have like the next one up, so I have the small. I think it's the small P.O. Box. So it's not big enough for like a bunch of boxes for like unboxing videos and stuff. But I don't even know that I'll get anything sent to me anyway. I'm still a tiny little baby guppy, and I don't really expect to get really anything except maybe a letter here and there. I mostly just bought it for the privacy factor, to be honest, so that my email newsletter list would be giving out my personal information. Yeah, I still kind of hope to use it for things. I think I see people's P.O. boxes on their business cards sometimes, so that might be a thing I can use it for as well. Hello everyone, so right now I am working on my shop launch. I plan to launch it this evening. It doesn't have like hundreds of items in it. It's just going to have, I think, about maybe 15 items or less in it. And I want to show you kind of like my new system that I have created to keep up with my shop inventory. Okay guys, so first things first. As you can see, this is my numbers app, which is basically the same thing as Excel. And I just wanted to kind of show you what this looks like and kind of how I have my inventory set up. This is my shop inventory, but it's also basically just my artwork inventory. It's kind of does double duty. I'm calling it shop inventory when really I should just call it inventory, but as you can see, I've got everything laid out: item number, item name, description, photo, size, and what the materials were to make it. And I've got whether or not it's framed, whether it's an original or not, or whether it's a print or not. All of these are originals right now. And there's also a slot for item number, which, as of this recording, I hadn't really created an item number for it yet, but you can see I'm kind of like working on that there. And that's just me messing around with the different controls. And what you can do is you can edit like the colors of the cells, you can edit like what each cell says, you can do all kinds of stuff like that. And as you can see here, I'm just making it like 1 through whatever, you know, item number wise. And that's just to kind of help me keep track of it in my shop, and it's just another way to keep track of all the items and what's actually up for sale and what's not up for sale. And that's basically it. I just wanted to give you guys an overview, and I highly recommend you do this if you do artwork, because it's really nice to be able to look at photos as well as descriptions and titles and keep track of the names of your pieces. So yeah, that's basically it. So there was a little bit of a hiccup today when I launched my shop. This girl right here has been thinking so much about the items that I needed to put in my shop that I failed to think about the shipping. I figured that it could be added on at the end, which it can be, but I still have to know what I'm going to charge. So it's not going to let anyone check out unless I have the shipping enabled and the shipping figured out. So this is why my room looks like this right now. See this mess? Do you see this? So I'm trying to figure out what size boxes to do for these framed art pieces, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to package them. I have some kind of like, I don't know, I would call this medium foam, meaning like it's got a lot of flexibility to it. And I have these pieces, which are like really, really, really hard in a good way. Like, it'll be a lot, I mean, it'll give it a lot of sturdiness. And they're already kind of cut, so I think I can, for example, this piece, once I cut it all the way through, you know, it'll just be this bottom half right here. And I think that, you know, if I can find a box big enough, I can put my painting, or I can put it between my painting and the edge of the box. But I have to find a box big enough to fit. There's no way I'm sending these like this. This is, duh. I have to have a lot of cushion, especially for these frames. I also might have to put something over the glass, like just separately, like in between the glass and the frame, because I don't trust that not breaking. I have a lot of stuff to do on these before I can calculate the true shipping on them. So needless to say, the launch did not go as I was hoping. And then I also have the little issue of having a hard time finding envelopes for my 9x12 original watercolors. So I may have to cut the cardboard myself and put them in boxes, which is going to make them more expensive to ship. But I do want to include like some kind of like, you know, a business card and maybe even like a free sticker or something, I don't know. So it'll give me more room to do that, but let's be honest, a business card and a sticker can fit in an envelope with a 2D piece of artwork just fine. So I'm kind of frustrated. I don't know what I was thinking. Clearly I was so focused on the artworks, the items to put in the shop. Clearly I wasn't thinking about the shipping. Of course there's going to be frustrating things about this, and that's why I'm doing these vlogs, because I want my channel to be like really honest about the hard parts as well as the fun parts, because I don't see this stuff talked about nearly enough. Like, I see it touched on, I see artists talking about how, you know, it's not all painting, it's not all fun and games, and I've seen all of that. But you kind of wonder what they mean exactly, like, you kind of want to know more. So, hopefully, this will be a little insight. And my eyes have been driving me nuts all day. I've, like, completely messed up my makeup from it. I don't know. This stuff you see, like, all around here is previously used shipping supplies. Of course, I'm only going to do that when I'm able to and when the shipping supplies are decent still and not gross and crappy. And, like, obviously it's not going to look as good as a brand new box and, like, with pink, like, prints on it, but you know, I can cover it in stickers and I can cover it in tape and I can make it cute. It's just one of those things where I'm trying not to buy a bunch of cardboard and paper and cushiony things, but I'm probably gonna have to anyway. But you guys don't understand how much shipping stuff I have that's left over from things. Like, let me just show you. First of all, you see this pile of stuff? That is all like newsprint or like craft paper or like tissue paper and stuff from things I've purchased or gifts people have given me or whatever, or stores have wrapped things in for me. There's no reason to throw that stuff away. I mean, you can reuse that stuff. You can make it into your own DIY wrapping paper. You can put cute little stickers on it. You can like reuse this stuff for either shipping or packing or wrapping gifts for Christmas. So I keep all of this stuff, right? And then I have this huge drawer of bubble wrap. I mean, look at this. It seems to go on for an eternity. You see this? And then I have all of these boxes, and this isn't even everything. You know, like I said, a lot of that stuff down there was in this cabinet as well. So, plus, I have more cardboard boxes and stuff in the basement. And I have more cardboard boxes in that closet. So now you probably see why this chick doesn't want to buy more stuff, because not because I don't want to spend the money, actually. It's not because I don't want to spend the money. I don't mind. As long as it's not crazy expensive, you know, I'll buy it. I mean, I'll just add it to the shipping cost. It's okay. But the problem is, if I never use this stuff up, it's just going to sit and it's going to just be a waste. So I really want to use it if I can. But it's not looking very promising. At least not for the 9x12s. I don't know. I'm just going to have to look online for the 9x12 stuff. I sound like a crazy person. I've had a chocolate shake, so I'm a little hyper. But lessons to learn. Check typical standard frame sizes before you make art. I'm not saying that you have to always do that. Like, if you're doing, I don't know, just try to stay the standard sizes. But if your artwork's already done and it's already beautiful and you don't want to trim the artwork in any way, you don't want to, which is my situation, don't just feel like you have to do trimming or anything to make your artwork fit someone's frame. Because things can be custom framed. Everything can be okay. It's just one of those extra aggravations. Like, I also have a stack like this thick of chipboard. And guess what size it is? Like 8.5 by 11. Yeah, so I can't use any of that chipboard for my 9x12s. I'm going to have to get chipboard, and I'm going to have to get plastic sleeves, and I'm going to have to get envelopes for my 9x12s. Which, it's not like I have like 100 9x12s I'm trying to sell, but it's just one of those, it's just one of those things. I have 7 9x12s. So that's 7 envelopes, 7 or 14 chipboard pieces, and 7 9x12 plastic sheets. So I guess I'm just kind of worried, like, if I'm going to be able to find those sizes online. I should. I mean, in person it's harder to find these things, but maybe online I'll have more luck. Maybe people that get my art can look online for frames too. I don't know. Dilemmas. Oh, and I finally put her in a frame. My artwork that I got from Happy D Artist. I really like it. I'll give you guys a close-up. Sorry for all the reflections, guys, but she's right next to a lamp. Hopefully you guys can see. I really like her. I think she's a winner. I have her there with her pink background, and then above her I have the Mill Stringer artwork with the pink background, so I just think that's kind of funny. I find these pieces to be really inspiring to me. Not only do I love pink, but I love both of these artists. And the only other art I need, well, not the only other art, but the only other art I can think to add on this wall is art from Tanya Shatsiva, because I have an art crush on her pretty hard. Sorry for the lack of a face. Well, I have a face, but I don't have my face on. I just put some lip gloss on. My hair's clean, that's a plus. I just wanted to say sorry for not vlogging yesterday. There's this particular week is kind of crazy hectic. And I just want to kind of show you the mess that I have made. And so I've got shipping stuff and packaging stuff everywhere. So I've got my giveaway stuff there, shipping and packing stuff in the floor pretty much everywhere. I have, oh, there's some more over there. I have more Christmas gifts up here taking up my whole area, which I'm about to have to clean off because I'm going to need that space for my paint palette because I'm going to be working more on this chick. She is named Femme Flame. If you follow me around social media, if you're a patron, any of that, you'll already know her name. Let's see, what else? These pieces down here are 9x12, and they're not available in my shop yet, but once I get the shipping supplies for these, they should be available. This chick is currently up in my shop. The name of this one is Wisdom, and she comes with the frame. This one is not available yet. I kind of have some plans to maybe try to enter this into either contests or galleries, so I don't want to put that on my shop right now. This stuff was in my Store Envy shop. Well, not the bear, but a lot of this stuff was in my Store Envy shop, which I closed it because I'm trying to shift everything to just my MacyLou.com shop and my Society 6. So I'm trying to keep it simple. But I have a lot of painting to do, so I will see you guys later. I forgot to also mention that I just today started using Google Calendar because I've been taking a class by Natasha Westcoat, and she highly recommended Google Calendar, which I know other people have probably already said this too, but I never buckled down and used it. I always used the regular calendar app, you know, that Apple provides. But I'm telling you, so far I'm loving this, but I will have a video eventually. It might be a month or so. But eventually I want to do a video on how to set up a Google Calendar and how to organize all of your stuff. And I'll tell you one thing, I think I'm overbooking myself already. Let's see if I can show you guys next week. Yeah, see, I plan to have everything be a weekly repeat so far anyway, and so as you can see, it's a lot of stuff, and it's all back to back, and so if I get 5 minutes late on anything, I'm 5 minutes late on everything, and that's kind of what I'm finding out today. And this schedule will probably change and evolve and like completely morph over the next weeks, months, and year. And I have lots of other plans and everything. Oh, and in the yellow you can see all my cleaning prompts. That's kind of embarrassing, but yeah, I don't know. I'm liking it so far. I'm really liking the color coding that I can do. I wish there were more colors. That's probably my only critique right now. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned this in the last vlog or not, but I am freaking loving this book right here. This bad boy is awesome so far. I'm loving it. It helped me figure out how to ship something the right way, and so that item is in my shop that I shipped, or no, sorry. That item is available in my shop right now as of filming this video. It's in that box down there. And it's the painting called it's called Strength. Sorry. I'll put it on the screen right now so you guys can check that out. And I'll have a link in my description in case you guys are interested in that painting. I've got 3 total paintings in my shop right now, and I'm telling you, this book has been just a great resource so far, and I think this is what I've been waiting for. I think that my confidence has been so low over the past couple years because there were so many things that I didn't know. There's still, like, most of it I still don't know. But this book, I can already tell, is full of stuff that I had no clue about. And other artists out there, if you're an artist watching this, this I think is a must-have. So I just got done working on cleaning my studio. It's not done, but I only allocated an hour to clean on it, so I've done an hour's worth of work. Yeah, this is like what it looks like right now. I mostly just worked on those shelves and a little bit on top of the shelves and my desk. My desk was really messy, and now it's clean. Been watching Luda P on Twitch today. She's really cool. She's from the southeastern United States as well. She's from Alabama, and I really like watching her. She's really nice. She is a really good artist. I really like this piece she's working on in this. And she has a cute little kitten. Anyways, here's my desk right now. As you can see, it's pretty clean. These are actually going to be stuck down to my desk, but I flipped them over for this little shot here so you can see how clean this is. So that's where my headphones go, and my little screen cleaners, and my favorite pen. Thinking about entering this art fest, but I'm not sure, so I just put that there to remind myself, and kind of as a reminder to enter other art fests. See how clean this is, guys? This hasn't been this clean in a long time. So I'm just excited because my studio has been an absolute wreck. From all of the shipping boxes and shipping supplies and just everything like that. So it's really nice to have some cleanliness going on. I dusted. I don't know if I got everything, but I dusted with my little duster. And here's the back area. Just have my tablet stored back here. So, yeah. I can't get the right lighting right now, but this is the piece that I worked on this morning, so I've updated, I'm giving you an update on what all I've done. Let me get some better lighting. The lighting is still not the best, but this is what I've got right now. It's just so overcast outside today. It's like very, very dark. It almost feels like nighttime, but this is the progress. You can see her eyelashes. Man, this lighting is just really bad. Can't wait to show you guys this in better lighting. But you can kind of see her eyelashes. I just can't get the lighting right, guys. Sorry about that, but I'm really digging her right now. Because of this lighting situation, she looks way better in person. But hopefully you just get an idea for the overall shapes of things in this piece. But yeah, that's what I worked on this morning. There's one more angle, just in case that's better. Ooh, this is bright. This is bright. Still really bright. So it snowed earlier today and I was so excited. Saw little flurries in the air. Don't have to worry about trying to drive in it. Yay. But I guess I'm just going to end this vlog here because I'm going to be updating my website in a sec, and I'm going to share a blog post and announce the winner of the giveaway on my YouTube, and that'll be the end of my work day today. So have a great day. Bye.